Okay, my bold fans, the spoilers are in. We got to talk about how Brooke and Steffy is going to go face to face about Ridge and Thomas. Taylor put down roots in LA by buying Wyatt's beach house, and Sheila will become jealous when she realizes Deacon may make a move on Brooke. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. And this is your spoilers video for the bold and the beautiful for the week of October 24th through October 28th. And without any further ado, let's learn more about what's going on this upcoming week. Okay, so let's talk about Deacon and Hope first. So Deacon has repeatedly said that he would do absolutely anything for Hope, his daughter. But he might have to put that to the test because she's going to ask him to come clean about something. And Sheila's been living with him, and who knows, maybe that's what that's about. So, speaking of Sheila Carter, there's no surprise when Sheila sees a very free and very single Brooke as a threat. Well, this week, she's going to be sure in her head that Deacon is going to make a move on his ex. And you know what that means? She's going to be very resentful and jealous. Question is just how far Sheila is going to go to possibly eliminate the competition. We got to stay tuned. So, speaking of Brooke have been waiting for an honest conversation with Ridge. Well, she might wind up ending up regretting that when he opens to share exactly how he's feeling. Because there's a proposal coming up this week, which we'll talk about later. Could it possibly be Taylor and Ridge? And how is Brooke going to feel? Now, I don't know if that's going to happen because he's still married to Brooke, but this is going to be a very messy situation. So, look like Brooke is going to eventually kind of put herself together enough to go back to work. Well, she's going to run into Steffy. And yeah, it's going to be a face-off because they're going to argue about Ridge, and then Brooke will bring up Thomas. And as far as she's concerned, Thomas is a threat to Hope. And, of course, Steffy is going to tell Brooke, you're being ridiculous. Now, Steffy wishes, of course, probably Brooke should just disappear. And who knows, maybe Sheila might help with that. But she knows it's not going to happen anytime soon. However, Brooke's warning about Thomas may cause Steffy to doubt her brother. We have to keep watching this week. So, speaking of Thomas and Steffy, they have been absolutely celebrating and cheering on this whole Ridge and Taylor reunion. Well, the show is setting them up for pretty much a downfall. Thomas and Steffy better brace themselves. But, the other thing that's fallen into place is how Steffy feels about Hope and Thomas and how he's trying to reconnect with Hope. I mean, is she right to be concerned? Probably so. And, she definitely don't feel the same way about a reuniting when it comes to Hope and Thomas. So we'll have to stay tuned to see how that unfolds. Let's talk about Taylor and Tridge. So they have just returned home from Aspen, and it looks like Taylor is going to finally decide to move out of the Cliff House. Thank God. So she won't keep running into Steffy and Fan. And yeah, it looks like she's going to purchase Wyatt's beach house. And from the past, both of them lived on the ocean side for years and were very much in love when they resided there at that time. So she'll surprise Ridge and tell him that she bought the home for them. Now, of course, Ridge is downright tickled about that whole romantic gift that Taylor presents him with. Now, I don't know. We can't help wondering, however, if these two are living in a fool's paradise, given that they've only really gotten together because of that whole nasty secret that Thomas is sitting on. So, we gotta wait to see how it unfolds. Okay, so remember I was talking proposals earlier in this video? Well, which lucky LA couple is going to take a walk down the aisle because someone is about to pop the question. And if they get the answer that they're hoping to hear, wedding bells could be ringing soon. So, could that, of course, be Donna and Eric, as I think his divorce might be final with Quinn this week? Or since Taylor is buying houses for her and Ridge, could it be them? We have to stay tuned. So I talked a little bit about Hope and Thomas earlier and Steffi's reservations. Well, speaking of Hope and Thomas, things might get a little awkward between these two when he asked a few pointed questions regarding something he heard from Paris. Now, there's some other things going on with Hope. Now, Hope has a loving husband. She's raising 2 beautiful kids, but her life has not always been so sunny. There's supposed to be this dark memory from her past that is about to resurface and make its presence known in her present. So we have to stay tuned to find out what that is. Now, we can't leave out Hope's husband, Liam. Well, look like Liam is going to have a sit-down conversation with Douglas and make this whole touching request of him. Now, you know what this probably means. He's going to ask Douglas if he's happy living with Thomas. But Liam is also going to have some other concerns this week regarding his wife. And this comes after him listening to a conversation between Hope, Thomas, and Douglas. Hey, when you go looking and eavesdropping and ear hustling for information, you might find out something you don't want to hear. But we'll see what that is. So we got to talk about Carter because we know he's been asking a lot of questions since Quinn walked out on him. But is there much more to the story than he actually suspects? So we have to stay tuned to The Bold and the Beautiful this week to find out. Okay, so there you have it, your Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of October 24th through October 28th. Stay tuned for the Young and the Restless spoilers also for this upcoming week. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you soon. Bye.